Hello, good morning. Topic natin for today's video ay Dusk Genie HARD. So, tingin ko kasi ang dami pang nahihirapan mag-clear ng Dusk Genie HARD. So, I think a lot of people are still struggling with Dusk Genie. So, I think this would be advanced gameplay tips for those people. So, this would be more focused around gameplay and some few additional tips. Also, I would like to give a quick shout out to my friends here over in our guild. There you can see their names: Codex, Yunha, Hale, Shane Z Hark. And then all tips that I did on my previous video are applicable on this one, so make sure you watch this one. So this is the part 2, the continuation, the gameplay tips. So make sure that you eat your chili shrimp, because this one works around the genie boss. The boss monster damage gives you a huge advantage for this one. So without further ado, let's get on to it. Okay. So ideally, you need to have at least 700k CP or above for this one. I think 650k above will work as well, but you'll need to be pretty good with the mechanics. But anything above 700k, like a party of 5 700k players are all good and they can clear this. I saw a lot of people posting that if everyone is above 700k, you'll be able to clear it. I believe that, especially when you do full buff on your runs. Like, you set your guild lab skill for fire, you have chili shrimp, you have relic buffs, you have food. It'll be easy. You just need not to die very often. So, as for the gameplay, as you can see, it is absolutely essential that you get the roll timer reduction, because that will be the key for today's video. So as you can see, if you have the aggro, you should almost not get hit. Because when you see like that, when the boss is winding up his attacks, you just dodge and the cooldown is pretty fast. So for this attack, so you can see, for that attack, the one that he uses to pull you back in, do not use your dash ASAP. You just need to run outside of the circle, and then at the very last second, that's when you should use your dash. Because if you use your dash early, you will get sucked in and knocked down. Okay, so for this one, obviously you should just get the demorph, and if you're a witch like me, you should just stay out of the circles, because it will just waste your HP. If you're a rogue, you have higher range, or an engineer, you can actually throw your skills, a few skills for efficiency. You can also throw a meteor. So for that one, for that attack, just wait for the small AoE on the boss before you use your dash. As you can see, it almost never hits me with his normal attacks, because the roll timer will greatly help you. Almost every single attack you can dodge with your roll here. So we just run, then use the dash last minute, then move further outside, then move in when there's enough space in between the circles. Then you can hit back the boss. Be careful with that attack. This attack, the first one, if you get hit by it, you will get stunned, and then a small window for you to roll out for the second attack. You can see that one. Then the second one, there's a small window for you to get out. here. So you just stay out, don't waste your HP, just move around outside where there's a lot of space. Then when it settles down, go back and hit the boss. Pretty easy, right? You just need to get the hang of it, like practice. So as I've said, you see this circle that sucks you in, just walk, then last second, fall out. Wait for it to get a few spaces in between, then run back in. Easy. It's pretty easy. You just need to play conservative. Be careful on this ones as well. They suck you in and they do a lot of damage. Okay, for this one, in my personal opinion, normally people would gather inside a tornado to mitigate the damage, but if you're short on time, if you're running out of time, I think it would be best if you just let the guy in the tornado to die, so that the animation would end as soon as possible, because the boss is immune during that period, and when the person dies, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the boss will be vulnerable to damage again. See, just wait for the small one to appear under him, then you dash out, move a little further backwards again, then move back in. This one you can just dodge with a single roll. This one you just walk outside, last minute dash, move further away, wait a few moments, run back in. Easy. You see that one, you dash, 3 hits. This one you can just walk over to the side. I prefer not using your dash, so that if he throws a normal attack at you, you still can roll. So you don't need to worry about the boss's normal attacks, because there's a winding animation before he attacks you. You just have to roll. You basically never get hit with his normal attacks, except that there's a few puddles of vortex on the ground. So that's about it. As you can see, we still have a few minutes left in our timer. That's because personally I deal a lot of damage, but if you're only like 700k and above, I think you're gonna do completely fine with this one. So that's it. Hope it helps. Good luck on your genie runs, everyone. If you're from my server, I'm from Eridanus. Feel free to hit me up if you need help. I'm doing charity runs for everyone at the morning and afternoon. Good luck and have fun.